right, Shalom. First and foremost, we would like to give all praise and glory unto
Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Rakakadash.
double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples to us younger brothers. And peace and blessing, salutations, hopefully out there pushing his word in truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful elect of believers and listeners whom have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai. All right, with GMS Mississippi Camp, I'm the brother Yasha Moffitt to my right.
You run me short.
And we're going into a lesson called Don't Value Death. Okay, don't value death. All right, and you'll say, well, what is death? Okay, well, when you look at the people that run this society, they pretty much create a culture where death is the standard. You know, the philosophies that run this world, the way people live, the way people think, it's all rooted in death. You know, and you look at it like they glorify gun violence. You know, that's a glorified thing, is gun violence. Okay, the women, you know, they, abortion and, playing bees and all these different things. This is just a part of the culture, and it's all rooted in death. The way the standard American diet is death. You know, and the Lord is about to uproot a whole kingdom out of the earth, man. He's about to uproot a whole society out of the earth, just as he did in the time of Noah and he did during Sodom and Gomorrah. So real quick, let's get Job 10 and 22.
This is Job, chapter 10, verse 22.
Yeah.
It says, a land of darkness has darkness itself,
Yeah.
and of the shadow of death.
And of the shadow of death, man. Okay? In America, all right, they call a thing called lifestyle. Well, America has a death style. You know? Cigarettes. Why would you even make cigarettes? Okay? Until you got cancer on and people still, partake in it. You know? Everything that's supposed to produce life, this man has infused death in it, man. Food is supposed to bring life. This man has infused death with it, man. Even sex, that's supposed to produce life. This man infused death in it. You know? The air we breathe, the water, these things are supposed to forward life, but this man has infused death in everything, man. You know?
And it's always set up to bring joy.
Yep.
But now it bring depression, sadness,
Yep.
confusion, and like you said, death. Like everything that you name, because we supposed to give glory to the Lord for everything He created, because everything have its uses.
Yep.
But He turned it all for death, and people, because you think about like even the different ingredients that He used in some of these products that He sell. Some of the ingredients might be things that we can actually use or utilize. It was created, but then He turned around and manufactured to destroy you. And then people go in and like you said, the lifestyle, people go in and do it because it's cool. They'll know that it's bad for them, and it'll ultimately destroy them in the end, but they'll still do it anyway.
He made death cool. Like the serpent has mastered, making death cool. He knows how to present death to the masses as cool. You know? You got it, bro.
It says, a land of darkness as darkness itself, and of the shadow of death, without any order, and where the light is as darkness.
Yeah, so the order is completely gone in this society. The order is gone. Parenting, ain't no more parents. A parent is a rare thing in this society. A wife is a rare thing in this society. Okay? What you have now is there's no more raising children, they're just having children. Children are just coming into the earth. And it's go for what you know from day one. Especially if you come out of Eve.
Yeah.
Okay? You see, Eve got you in the grocery store 20 degrees with a pamper on, man. And Eve putting the children in the oven like, God damn.
Right.
You see, then it's like, this the norm.
And then even Edomites too, because there was this one case where an Edomite woman, she killed her 10-year-old son because she didn't want him to grow up with financial struggles.
Damn.
So she just killed him.
Ain't nothing here left of value, man. The only thing that's becoming valuable is the hopeful elect of Israel. You know, that's why we push you brothers and sisters, keep fighting to do the right thing. Because that's the only thing that's becoming valuable is, okay, the hopeful elect, man. Beginning with the men. Okay? Let's get that in real quick. So I said that. Let's get Isaiah 13 and 11.
Okay.
And we'll read into 12 point.
Good. It's Isaiah chapter 13, verse 11. And I will punish the world for their evil, and the wicked for their iniquity. And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease.
See, this is a horrible time to be proud. And one thing about the truth, it made us humble down. It made us get over our emotions. It made us get over, you know, these different entitlements, you know, that we had from the West. It made us get over our egos that we had, that main character syndrome, you know, that we had in the world. Like the truth, all right, forces us to get over those things, man. You know, because this is the worst time ever to be proud, man. All right, and this is extremely proud, entitled society, man. You know, but the Lord finna cause that to cease. And how is he gonna cause that to cease? With great torments, man. All right, because people are proud because of the convenience they got. Okay, the fame, you know, that they can garner on these social media sites. Okay, and they have a very inflated ego. Okay. But when the lights go out, okay, and the Lord brings these torments in the earth, their pride gonna cease, man. Because right now people have a delusion as if they're in full control. You know, everybody just move like they in full control of everything that's going on in their life, okay? But the Lord is gonna show people, all right, that everyone is subjugated to His will, man. And these people gonna be completely powerless in these times, man. Subjugated to these torments, man. You know? Yeah, bro.
It says, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. I will make a man more precious than fine gold.
So when he's doing this, he's going to be making a man more precious than fine gold. And what men? Okay, the men of Yahushua. You know? The men that have humbled down in this grace period, man. The men that's been about the Lord's work, man. That's sincerely been about feeding the sheep, man.
Father's business.
No, the Father's business, man. You know, those are the men that the Lord, all right, is gonna, all right, make valuable, man. So this is why we should put our time and energy into this, because this has the biggest payoff. You know, nothing in this society has a payoff. All right, people that have billions of dollars, guess what? That's nothing. When the Lord starts judging the earth, that's going to amount to nothing. Okay? Well, clout, awards, recognition, and achievements in this society, it's going to mean nothing. Ain't going to be no payoff when the Lord starts to judge, man. But see, now we're spending our time and resources in something of value. Like this truth, this is the value. Yahushua, that's the value. Being conformed to Yahushua, that's all adding value, man. Because as a man, you want to spend most of your time adding value to yourself, because that adds value to your whole house. You know, as a man, like especially in the ancient world, you would want to be in the king's good graces, okay? Because that will increase your chances of the king showing favor to your house, man. You know, when the militaries will go conquer, all right, and your house is in favor with the king, well, look, he will grant you some of those new lands, and you will get some of that new revenue because you was in the king's good graces. You had a reputation of being a loyal and a good servant to the king, man. You know, and that's what we're doing in this grace period. This is where all the value for an Israelite man is serving your house shot. You know, you got it, bro. You can say?
No.
Okay, you got it.
I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir.
Yep, the golden wedge of Ophir, which that's that pure, you know, precious gold. You know, let's get that in 2 Peter 3 and 10 and 11. I want you to read that 11 in the NLT, and then we'll get that word conversation and blue letter too, probably sure.
All right. This 2 Peter chapter 3 verse 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up.
So Apostle Peter is prophesying of how, all right, this current society is going to go out through fire. Okay? And the hub of wickedness in the earth is America. All right? We have to understand the Lord put it in the minds, okay, of these engineers and nuclear scientists to come up with this weaponry, man. You know, because that's the Lord's weaponry. The Lord said He's gonna open up His, all right, armory and unleash His weapons of indignation, man. Okay, so the Lord's anger are in these weapons that these nations possess. Okay, and they're gonna come, all right, and turn this place to a desert and everything that's in it. You know.
I'm just thinking the Lord probably was cultivating the earth to mass produce these elements and allow, and He gave them the directions to find it, and so that they can have a limited, you know, a unlimited access to it, so they can make as many as He needs. So, like you said, so that His anger can be fully fulfilled in the earth. I was just thinking about that. The Lord probably manufactured the earth to produce these elements.
Yeah, there's no problem. He did. Like he exactly on point. You know, the Lord did that. He made it very convenient. See, when the Lord wants something to come to pass, He make it extremely convenient, man. And when the Lord wants His will to come to pass in a particular way, He makes it extremely convenient for it to come to pass, man. You know, like now these live streams and these videos, they're extremely convenient. You know, we remember brothers used to have a camcorder, then you would have to upload from the camcorder to the laptop. You know, but now you just have the phone, live, instant. You see, because the Lord wants that word to go forth. So just like brother said, the Lord created all these different variables and scenarios to where these nations can conveniently create all these weapons, man. All that mass uranium, you know, that titanium. Okay, the tungsten, you know, those certain metals that are able to hold, you know, their heat, you know, on impact, you know. Everything was convenient laid out, man. All right, you got it, bro.
This verse 11, you said you want the NLT.
Read the KJV, then read the NLT, bro.
All right, 2 Peter 3:11 in the KJV. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness?
You read the NLT.
Verse 11 in the NLT says, everything around us is going to be destroyed like this. What holy and godly lives should you live?
So if everything around us is going to be destroyed like this, what mindset should we be in? Let's get that word conversation in Greek. That's 2 Peter 3:11. The word conversation, man.
Strong's G391. Anostrafe.
And the scraphe.
And it says manner of life, conduct, behavior, deportment, conversation.
Yep, and I get that word deportment. See what that say. What says manner of life, conduct, behavior, deportment. And see, since we understand these things, and we understand that the Lord is finna literally destroy and melt this place and most of the people in it. That's another thing, not just the places. So why should we be attached to a house or put all this time? You know, you do what you do, all right? You know, you modify, make certain adjustments, but at the same time, don't get carried away with this, man. Okay, a car, then don't get carried away with none of this shit. Like we here, you know, you got time, you got a little extra coins, you want to, you know, make something cute. You know, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. But don't get carried away with nothing here, man. No possessions, all right? Don't be obsessed with money, okay? Because this first off, this ain't real money, this ain't real riches, okay? But in this society, it is a defense, you know? So we, you know, we're responsible with our day-to-day obligations, man. But we shouldn't be too carried away with nothing, man. You know? You got
this that deportment. It says posture, way of standing, a way to hold ourselves, attitude, your demeanor, you know, your manner.
Your attitude, your demeanor. Right now, that's another thing is maturing as a man. You know, as we talk about becoming kings, you know, like a king in a king time was very precious. Like you had to what they call, people would have to request an audience with the king. The king wasn't just around and bullshit. Like, nah, the king's almost every second of his awakening hour was spent trying to forward his kingdom. So you didn't just get an audience with the king because you ain't seen him in a while. Like, nah, it don't work like that. So it's like, as we're becoming kings, like, we gotta be very mindful what we spend our time and resources on, man. Because you gotta think about, like, how is this going to benefit me and what I'm doing? Because we trying to be delivered. So when it comes to spending time and resources, how is this going to benefit me, all right, in the time to come? Why am I spending time and resources on this? Because then it'd be like, what's the point of going to the club? Which brothers do what they do, but it's just me speaking as a man, What's the point of going to the club, okay, getting them watered down drinks, okay, getting rejected by 20 women? You might get one phone number, then you gotta hope she hope she answers, then she do answer. You gotta try to fit in her schedule, get to know her, take her out when she free, and man, hell no, man. Like, what I'm doing this for?
You gotta weed through her problems.
Yeah, you gotta weed shit, Mo Eve, that shit be so chaotic. Like, why would I be doing all that for what? Some leftover box?
Right.
Like, it's like what's the point of doing all that? Like, then most likely she finna die. You know what I'm saying? Like, Lord finna kill a lot of these people, man.
Right.
So why waste time even to get to knowing a lot of new people? Like, I want to keep the circle small, kind of deal with the brothers, the immediate fam, and after that it's like,
Cause that cycle, it's like, that cycle of life always leads you back to square one.
Yeah.
Like what we doing right now, we on, we beyond step 10.
Yeah.
But when you go through all those steps, you get right back to square one.
It's a beautiful point.
Like damn, like now I got to do it all over again.
Yeah. You done got it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all really not feeling each other. So now it's like, what's the point of doing all that, man? Like there shouldn't, like, you really shouldn't have nobody that's in your life that ain't useful to you, man. And likewise, you useful to them, because guess if me and this brother was two kings, okay, we were making alliances based on our benefits towards one another. He might have a strong navy, and I might have a strong cavalry, okay? So we will make alliances based off that, and we will utilize, each other's strength for one common purpose. Or this brother might have a lot of wheat, he grow a lot of wheat, all right? And I might have a strong industry of blacksmiths, they create, farming tools, weaponry, and we make alliances based off how we can benefit each other, man, okay? And that's how we don't, even on personal relationships, like, our objective is salvation. So we make alliances based off salvation. Even if it is business alliances in the world, it's so we can have resources to free us up to do the ministry, man. That's what manner of person I would be seeing that this shit gonna be destroyed, man. Yeah, something.
I was just gonna say, like my weakness may be your strength.
Yeah.
And vice versa. So, we build on each other's strength and weaknesses to become even stronger, and like you said, to benefit each other. And that's how we do in this ministry too. In this walk, that's all a part of the body.
Yep.
Everybody got their certain weakness and strength, but when you're together, you one strong unit.
I'm looking at some brother.
There's one more definition.
Okay, yeah, you got it.
It says metaphorically to conduct oneself, behave oneself, live.
Yep. To behave oneself, to live. So because this world should be X'd out in our mind. Like, we really should become more and more dead to this place by the day. I think El Yashawama doing a live stream now, going into the eclipse that's gonna come across America. I think he said it's gonna come across 7 places named Nineveh.
Damn.
Nineveh was the capital of Assyria, okay? Which the Lord took down. You see? So the Lord is crossing this bitch out, man. And we should have America crossed out up here, man. Okay, this Western way of thinking and living, we should be crossing it out our minds, man. You know, and filling it with this. You know? Get Hosea chapter 10, verse 12.
It's Hosea chapter 10, verse 12. Sow to yourselves in righteousness, reap in mercy.
Yeah, sow to yourselves in righteousness. And when you're sowing, you're toiling, you're laboring. You know, like right now, we're planting seeds. We're constantly planting seeds, man. You know? And when it's time for harvest, man, hey, we want to have plenteous, man, in the spirit. You know, we want to have plenteous in the spirit, man. We want to have plenteous in the world to come. We're sowing seeds for the kingdom to come. You know, we're establishing something. See, with the Lord allow us to start investing, all right, in the next kingdom early.
Yeah.
You know, because that's when you get the biggest payoff, when you invest early.
Yeah.
You know, when you invest when it's penny stocks, man, you just buy thousands upon thousands of those stocks, man. And those penny stocks turn to $1,000 a piece, man. And now you balling out of control. You know, so we're sowing into this, all right, which is the highest thing of value that you can sow into, man. You know, you got it, bro.
Sow to yourselves in righteousness, reap in mercy, break up your fallow ground. But it is time to seek the Lord till He come and rain righteousness upon you.
Yeah, fallow ground. Okay, going into the mind. So you break up that old way of thinking, okay, and you pour in that new way of thinking, man. Okay, which this new way of thinking is leading to what, man? A immortality, man. The joint heirs. You know, it said He gonna reign righteousness, man. Okay, we're gonna be changed, made perfect, and we know once we're perfect, you know, the Lord gonna open up that new covenant with all them blessings that come with it, man. Like if it started raining right now, could you count the raindrops, man? You know, that's how the Lord is finna bless Israel, man. He's gonna just make it rain down blessings, man. You know, innumerable. You see? You can say something.
I was just thinking about what you said.
Get that. I think that's Matthew 13. Yeah, this is Matthew 13, and we'll end it here on this parable. Matthew 13 and 44.
Alright, this is Matthew chapter 13, verse 44. Again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a treasure hid in a field.
Yep.
The which when a man have found, he hid, and for joy thereof goeth and selleth all that he have, and buyeth that field.
He was all in. You know, once we found this, we value this so much that nothing else matters. You know, so it's like once we found the truth in this word, everything else, you know, became nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it pretty much, we understand, like I said, we understand we gotta maintain ourselves. And that's why it be a vexation, man, because it don't even be about the money, man. You hate when you be so tied up with worldly shit that you know, it's a vexation when you get so tied up with worldly shit and can't get to the ministry, man. It don't even be about the money, man. You know, because we don't even look at money the same anymore. Okay? Like I said, we know what we need, like you know your overhead, so you know what you got coming out, so you know what you need coming in to stay afloat. You know, like as men, like that's something we should have been mastered at. You know, that's not no complicated concept. Okay, but we don't hold these things valuable when it comes to the ministry, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
and then too, that process of detaching. I know you always go into that, detaching from this world.
Yep.
Like I said, he sold everything he had for to buy the field to get that treasure. He wasn't attached to what he had.
Yep.
So when that time to let it go came, it was that process was easy.
Ooh.
But see, the rest of the world, 2/3 of our people, they gonna have to detach all in the same time that judgment is going on. And see, like the Lord, He gave us time to detach from it, to get over it, to learn, and to look for something new. But they not gonna have the time to detach from it and then look for the kingdom of heaven. You know, they gonna be still in the process of wanting to keep everything, and
Cause they treasure this.
right.
So they treasure this. So when Esau take away their treasure and say, look, you gotta get this to get back to their treasure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? You gotta take this. You know what that is? That grain of rice, man. To get back to their treasure, man. A lot of people gonna vote. You know, but if this don't have no value, Esau don't have no leverage.
Yeah.
You know, you can't dangle a bait that I don't desire.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can't go like when they fish with sharks, they put that chunk of raw meat out there.
Yeah.
Okay, but if you put a string bean out there, that shark don't have no desire. You know, so it's like, well, you don't have no desire for what this man is trying to have leverage with, then he's powerless, man. You know, being dead to this world gonna make Esau powerless when he come with that order out of KO, man. You know, you got it, bro.
It says again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a merchant man seeking goodly pearls, who, when he had found one pearl of great price, went and sold all that he had and bought it.
When sold all that he had and bought it. Okay, and one pearl of great value, which is the kingdom, because the kingdom is everything. Because another thing, us becoming a new creature, our desires done change.
Yeah.
You know, like I say, it was a time when we lived for chasing women and trying to get clout and trying to be known and seen and trying to get what the world called, you know, success, chasing it, man. But now we don't even have them desires anymore. Now we desire a righteous kingdom, man. We desire a kingdom ran in righteousness, man. You know?
And you wanted to be that guy.
Yep.
That guy that everybody looked at.
Yep.
Now we just want Yahweh Shah to be that guy.
Yep.
We just support him.
Yep.
That's all we want.
Eternally.
Come.
You know, like we'll be, you know, the 10,000 men under Yahweh Shah. Because that's gonna be so high. You know, it's still gonna, you know, you'll be 10,000, whatever it is, man. 30,000.
Right.
You know, 143,099. You know, whatever, man. You'll be there. All right, even if you just 1/3, you'll be that. You still winning.
Right.
Forever.
You still was shown mercy.
Yep. So that's the point, man. You know, Lord will you brothers. All right, and you sisters edified once again. Gonna give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'Shem, Kakadash.
Double honors unto the apostles and the elders, GMS, who rule well, teach well, being great examples towards your brothers. Peace and blessings, salutations, hopefully, shalom.
Shalom.
Bible.